Hello, my name is Kevin Christensen. I'm the host of this channel, Kevin Wonders, and just wanted to make this video, although I don't know at this time that there's much that hasn't been said already regarding the death of Charlie Kirk, but I wanted to make a video and maybe I'll just reiterate some of the things that have already been said already regarding his death. I think this was such an impactful moment for a lot of Americans because of what he stood for and how ardently he expressed his beliefs, which I think in some ways were the beliefs of the average American, who might not have had the boldness or the courage to speak up in the way that or in the caliber that he did. I think in a lot of ways he represented and stood for values that most people held but might not have had the ability to articulate in a way that he so professionally had done. And so I think this loss in a way feels like a huge loss to a lot of people, because I think in some manner they saw themselves in Charlie Kirk. They saw the things that they believed and represented in a way that they agreed with, and to such a high level that I think people respected him for that. And so I think his death is something that is felt like not only by those who immediately knew him, but by those who also believed in the things that he believed in. And so it made me wonder regarding what will be the outcome of this. What will be the sort of the future tale of this? Will it be one of shyness or sort of coyness of those who believe the same thing, as he did? Will they become quiet and more afraid, or will the opposite happen? Will it serve as a catalyst to embolden those people who hold the same views, right after having seen him do what he did and speak so fluently and so just articulately about the things that he believed in, and really so boldly? Will those who believe the same things and who perhaps were silent in the past, will they now speak up? Will they now no longer fear whatever oppression or whatever may come from those who believe differently? So I would hope it would be the latter that happens, that as we have watched this wonderful orator, as we have watched him speak, as we have just heard him represent the things that I think in a lot of ways the average American knows and the average American believes, or we have watched him speak on our behalf, in his wake, will we now speak for ourselves? So this is where my mind has been regarding the recent events, and I guess we'll see how it unfolds. But I think this is one thing that really impacted the average person. I don't think this was something that is only felt by those who hold a lot of persuasion or those who hold a lot of influence, but I think that this is in some ways, has like come into the average American home. And so I think this is why this has been such um, I don't know, such a sense of mourning in our nation since this had happened. And I think a lot of things are beginning to come to light regarding this. And so, or at least regarding like what is happening, both on a political level and on a religious level in our country. And it would be, I think, an amazing thing to see this be um, a circumstance that, as the Bible says, God uses for the good. Although, um, yeah, I think there's a lot of prayers around the nation that have gone for his family and for their well-being. So yeah, this is just one of those times that I think kind of shakes people in a way, that is deeper than um, a lot of other occurrences, because in some way it was an attack um, on ourselves, those who believe the same things that he did. And I think that's what's causing this clamor. That's what's causing um, this unsettledness. So, like I said, I guess we'll see what happens. But I hope, I guess I would encourage you. And I think in some way this has encouraged me to speak a little more truthfully and more boldly for the things that I believe in. So I would encourage you to do the same. And I think, and I hope that this isn't just something that's a passing, um, not just a passing thing, but it is something that um, marks a turning point in our nation. So, again, I think a lot of this has already been said, but it's just my input on it. So, thank you for watching, and let me know what you think. All right, see ya.